Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Tuesday the 27th of October with a 7:45 PM kickoff as the Boro take on Coventry City in the Sky Bet Championship at the Riverside Stadium. Now a good hard-earned point was earned, to keep our unbeaten run going at the moment, down at Cardiff this past Saturday. Obviously, we led in the first half through George Saville scoring his second goal in 2 games. But I think, in the second half, I think Cardiff were the better side overall. And they've certainly earned that equaliser through Shea Ojo. But I do feel that Marcus Bettinelli was definitely fouled and was obstructing in the box quite clearly. But a point is a point. We keep our unbeaten run going since the start of the season, defeat at Watford. We still haven't lost a game after that. Going into these next few games coming up, obviously we've got 4 more games to go until the next international break. Starting against a team, who came up through as League One champions last season, which I'll explain more about Coventry in a bit. But as far as squad goes, I was a bit confused why they didn't use Patrick Roberts, for the game at Cardiff. But I think Warnock does have his reasons, and obviously the reasons which I will respect. But I think I won't be surprised if he gets featured into the squad for the game coming up on Tuesday night. And the same as well with British Sombalonga. I think it's a certain that he won't be rushed back into things, but hopefully he'll come at use for the game coming up on Tuesday, because Chuba Akpom does need that a little bit of assistance up front. And I think either having Roberts or Sombalonga, or maybe both in fact, can help Akpom with his confidence getting back into his good run of goals going. But apart from that, obviously we're still missing Fletcher, we're still missing Grant Hall, and we're still a little bit underused on some players. But hopefully Warnock will dive into that free agent market probably sooner rather than later, as soon as he finds a couple of players that will interest him at most. Now we'll go to our opponents, Coventry City, a side obviously who came up as League One champions last season. Under strange circumstances, obviously, they're still ground sharing with Birmingham City, which is obviously still a bit sad to see, because obviously I like to see them go back to the Rico Arena that bad, as much as all of us clubs do, to be honest. But it is what it is for the moment. But good times for them, getting promoted last season under their manager Mark Robbins. But I think the start of the Championship this season has been a bit tough for them at the moment. They played 7 games and they've only won 1, they've drawn 2 and they lost 4. Last game out was a 4-0 home defeat at the hands of Blackburn. So probably coming into this game, they'll hopefully want to be much defensive as possible. But they've got some good players, Coventry, who took them up from League One last season. In particular, Matt Godden, who was their top scorer last season. And you've also got players in there like Callum O'Hare, who's there on loan from Aston Villa. Ben Schaaf as well, who's on loan from Arsenal. So they're depth into the loan market well this season. Their goalkeeper, Marco Morosi, is also quite good as well. And Jordan Shipley, another one coming through their academy, I believe. And you've got Carl McFadzean in at the back as well, who's also very, very, very good as well. So, and then again, this is our first time we're going to be playing Coventry City in a competitive game in about 8 years, because the last time we played them competitively was back in the 2011-12 season. Last game back at the Rico Arena, Coventry did beat us by 3-1. I do recall Gary McSheffrey, Alex Namley and a Matthew Bates own goal sealed the win for the Sky Blues. Boro did pull a goal back in that game through Scott McDonald, and I can remember too, we went down to 9 men as well, with Kevin Thompson and Julio Arca getting sent off in that game. So there's all Boro fans, first time we play Coventry in 8 years, like I said. It's the start of 4 crucial games coming up before the next November international break. So out of those 4 games, which one would you see winnable, considering the fact we've got Coventry on Tuesday, Nottingham Forest we've got coming up after that the following Saturday, and then we've got 2 tough away trips to both Blackburn and Brentford. So who would you rather see us getting points against in those 4 games, and hopeful to get out of those games? Let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as always. Our social media links are in the description below. And until then, Boro fans, I'm being Joe from Boro Fan TV, and I will see you on the next preview video, which will be for the home game against Nottingham Forest on the 31st of October at the Riverside. Until then, take care and up the Boro.